Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Golden State Valkyries in this one as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA, and we have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Pass to Hayes. Bangs home the trifecta.
Getting great lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain him from three.
It's stolen by Fagbenle. And here's Hayes. Takes the 13-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Back to Gray. Outside Lloyd. Parker ties the screen. Shot clock at 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Zondalasini, guarded by Young. Pass to Zondalasini. The three-pointer off the mark.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here is Lloyd. Outside Young. From deep. They get it back. Out to Gray. To the paint. Here's Lloyd. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's just an agile play from Lloyd in the paint, navigating the traffic and finding her shot.
And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton from the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those two will lead this young roster.
Now here's Fagbenle. The three. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And Gray gets it to go.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot in the court.
Pass to Zondalasini. And here's Hayes, covered by Lloyd. And it's Hayes missing.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game. Having trouble getting it going.
Gray outside. Here's Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run. Beautiful dish down low.
The Aces with the lead. Gray outside. Now here's Wilson, covered by Thornton.
What more can you ask of a player at that end of the court? She contested the shot and corralled the board.
Now here's Fagbenle. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Count that one.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
And how about the journey of Temi Fagbenle? Was out of the WNBA from 2019 to 2023.
Played in Europe for those years, winning titles in 3 countries, Spain, Italy, and England. came back to the United States with the Fever in 2024 and was selected by Golden State in the expansion draft.
And it's tied up with that one.
And the Aces selecting A'ja Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
Absolutely. Wilson has now won a few MVPs and multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like A'ja, it can change everything.
Outside Hayes. A rebound by Parker Tyus. Inside, Bell. Sandalasini pulls it in.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Las Vegas grabs the miss. To the inside, Bell. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Now here is Hayes. Pass to Sandalasini. There's the triple. A'ja Wilson grabs the board. And the Aces with possession. They lead by 4.
Now Parker Tyus.
Now Wilson. The rebound by Thornton.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Outside Hayes. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. She is 1 for 4.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Now here's Parker Tyus.
Up top, Wilson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Hayes. Shot from 12.
A rebound by Parker Tyus.
Here's Las Vegas. A 4-point game. Basket counts and 1. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And during her 2024 MVP season, A'ja Wilson set a new WNBA scoring record.
Yeah, she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season. Wilson averaged just about 27 points per game. Just unreal.
And now that we are well into the second half of the season, guys, what do you make about how this playoff race is shaking out?
Well, we've still got a good number of games left to be played. I'm interested to see if any teams that are just outside the playoffs end up making a run.
And for the teams that are kind of at the opposite end of the spectrum, the top of the pack, they can't afford to get complacent. It's all about making sure you're playing your best basketball at the right time.
Now here's Young. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wilson with the bucket.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Hayes with it. Evans covering. To the middle. Back Benlay. No luck on that one. Pass to Evans. Back to Wilson. Back Benlay with the rebound.
Golden State trailing here.
Outside Charles. Back to Hayes. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Evans. Here's Wilson. She's got 11. On the wing, Dana Evans. Parker Tyus. She's guarded by Billings. Evans misses.
It looks like defensively, staying tight on her, really on the perimeter, has become a priority for them.
Now Zandalasini. Back to Hayes. Lets the three fly. A rebound by Parker Tyus.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Billings. And Wilson gets it to go.
I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Aces ahead, leading by 9. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
Pass to Billings. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Smith.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Here's Gustafson. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Charles. Covered by Gustafson. No good with the triple. The Aces leading. Here's Bell. Smith inside. Banked in off the glass.
Such a high motor player. Melissa Smith, relentless on the boards.
And here's Golden State. Pass to Billings. Gray defending. Now Rupert. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. 2 points. That one goes in.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Back to Gray. Pass to Smith. Inside. Gray in the post. Soft touch off the glass.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Charles. The three. Rebound by the Aces.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Job's good by Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And the Aces call time here.
a change here. Now the Aces with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
Shot clock at 2. Buries the long-range jumper.
A new age point guard. Gray doesn't just handle the ball and pass the ball. She also hits it from deep at a crazy rate.
Pass to Hayes. From past the arc, that shot no good.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding call.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Right side, Lloyd. Puts up a 3. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Hayes. Pass to Thornton. Down low. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. Gray outside. Here's Lloyd. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And Smith with the layup.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Tiffany Hayes for 3. It's hauled in by Smith.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. The last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Five on the clock to stop the drought. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Now here is Lloyd. She's guarded by Hayes. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
And she lays it straight in.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Difficult situation here for Golden State.
Tiffany Hayes on the wing, guarded by Young. 4 on the clock. Fires top of the key.
Valkyries with another miss.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Basket good.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Pass to Hayes.
And the foul called on Melissa Smith. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Zandalicini.
6 to shoot. Now Thornton. Tiffany Hayes on the wing.
She continues to struggle here in the second quarter. I think she's got to get it together soon.
Well, after retiring in 2023, Tiffany Hayes joined the Aces mid-season last year.
Yeah, good thing she came back, right? Ended up winning 6th Player of the Year, proving she's still a dynamic scorer. A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here is Hayes. She's tightly guarded. Young with it. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Fagbenle. Here's Smith. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
And Asia Wilson with the block. Pass to Lloyd. Stolen by Kayla Thornton. Fagbenle. She's guarded by Wilson. Picked by Fagbenle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Outside Young. Here's Wilson. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. And she's taken 14 shots to get there.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Zandalicini. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Picked by Fagbenle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. To the paint. Here's Young. Here's Bell. And through 1/2, it hasn't even been close. Aces ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And you know, Asia Wilson has been really making it happen.
Quite simply, she's been terrific. This is just what they need from her.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. Zandalasini. Outside Hayes. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Rebound by the Aces. To the inside. Here's Gray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
You love how selfless Lloyd is with the ball. She just wants her team to succeed by any means necessary.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. The Aces are very serious about winning.
And it's Hayes missing.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Thornton brings the double team. Gray.
She's covered by Fagbenle.
A nice shot by Wilson.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Valkyries with another miss.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
Pass to Young. Now here's Wilson. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Parker Tyus. And that one's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Here's Zandalasini. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. From outside the arc, Las Vegas grabs the miss.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Pass to Young.
Now here's Parker Tyus.
Here's Wilson. Out to Gray. The 3 is up. Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Fagbenle. Zandalasini. Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Foul. First team foul.
And it goes on Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
At the line for the Valkyries. Temi Fagbenle. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And she makes both free throws. With back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23, the Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all. Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5.
Outside Hayes.
5 to shoot. From deep.
And again, Golden State no good.
Something's got to change for them here. Starting the half 0 for 5 is just not going to cut it in this league.
Wilson with the bucket.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Thornton outside.
Pass to Hayes.
Goes up on the stripe. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
Wilson left side. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Gray. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Hayes, covered by Lloyd. Picked by Fagbenle. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Valkyries, Temi Fagbenle. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
She's off on the first. And the Valkyries making a switch here.
She hits the second from the line. And here are the Aces now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Smith outside. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the paint. Over Gustafson. Nails the baby hook.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Here's Bell. Here's Smith. She's guarded by Billings. Smith, no good. To the middle. Billings. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Pass to Bell. Now Smith. She's guarded by Billings. And it's blocked. Now Zondelicini. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Inside. And that one's good. Billings.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Evans.
Smith.
Pass to Fagbenle. And here's Zandalicini.
6 on the shot clock.
Now Fagbenle.
Fires it. Gustafson with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Evans.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
When you look at the advanced numbers for basketball nerds like me, rebounding percentage specifically, Monique Billings is one of the best in league history.
Launches it.
Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if she continues to miss those kinds of shots.
Pass to Evans.
Jacks up a 3. The shot misses.
Golden State with the ball.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pick by Fagbenle. Thornton covered by Smith. And again, Golden State no good.
She's disappeared this quarter, and they could use the help to cut into the lead.
Yep, count it.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Fagbenle.
Goes up on the wing. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Bell.
Gustafson. A three-pointer, no good. Puts it up. She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Aces ahead, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change.
Smith outside.
Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Charles. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Valkyries, Kyla Charles. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2.
They came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical approach than they had in the first half. I like to see that kind of physicality.
Yeah, that helps. And they've gotten the extra trips to the foul line, and they continue to need to do that if they want to come back in this game.
Back to Hayes. Over Evans. And it's Hayes missing. And the Aces with possession. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And even 3-on-3 break.
Springer open. Yo, by yourself. Watch the roller. Heads up.
Here's the pick.
Right here. I got yours.
Back to Billings. Hayes. Evans covering. Pass to Rupert. Down low. Kicks it out to Smith for three. The rebound by Charles.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Springer open. Yo, by yourself.
Outside Hayes. Back to Charles. Billings. Clock at 6. Pass to Hayes. Three-pointer. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Even against defense as tight as that, you expect her to bury those shots.
I don't know. The defender was on her like glue. It would have been quite a bucket, even though we've seen her hit those in the past.
From 11 feet away, that one a little long. Outside Charles. Billings into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And the Valkyries making a switch here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smith inside, looking to end the drought. Back Benley with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Charles. Billings. Pass to Charles. Hayes. Evans covering. Clock is at 3. And it's Hayes missing.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Shots good by Bell.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Outside Billings. Back Benley. Back to Billings. Pass to Hayes. Looking to get back on track. It's hauled in by the Aces.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Here's the 3. And it's Hayes with the rebound. Picked by Fagbenley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Left side, Evans. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Outside Charles. Billings. Back Benley. Covered by Gustafson. Back to Billings. Outside Hayes. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Naismith.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Here's Evans. No good on the three.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
To the middle. Here's Benley. Shot number 12 goes in. She's made 7 of those 12 now.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Outside Evans. Pass to Bell. She tries for 3. The shot will not fall.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Back to Charles. Now here's Benley. Here's Charles. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Now here's Evans. She's guarded by Hayes. This one for 3. Pass to Gustafson. Valkyries with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Back to Hayes. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Outside Evans. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for her.
She just has not gotten into the flow of this game. But yeah, her teammates have certainly done their part today, but she just hasn't gotten into the flow of this game, and it's been tough to see.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Timeout called the Aces.
Coach thought the players were looking a little tired and called the timeout to give them a chance to catch their breath.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Smith outside. Back to Evans. Bell. Pass to Smith. And here's Stokes. She's covered by Benley. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Evans. Tries to snap the cold streak. They get the rebound. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Megan Gustafson. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Bring her open. Yo, by yourself, by yourself.
Passes on Delasini.
That's yours.
From downtown. And Bell pulls it down. On the wing, Dana Evans. Covered by Thornton. And here's Stokes. Here's Smith. Bell. Now Gustafson. 16 feet out. The shot is good off the backboard.
Well, you look at her shoot. For a center, Gustafson has such a sweet stroke.
And it's the Valkyries' ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass is on Delasini. Now here's Fag Benley.
Las Vegas foul called. Kia Stokes. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Valkyries, Temi Fagbenle. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her. That one is no good.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Smith outside. Gustafson. Smith up top. Pass to Evans. Looking to get it going. The Valkyries pull it in. Fagbenle inside. Yes, it's good.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smith, and here's Evans. Smith outside. Pulls up. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had the significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up.
We hope you had a great time. Drive home safely, and we will see you next time.